You got it. You got it. It's all you. Faye keeps crying, sadly. She'll be okay. Oh, I gotta record. I gotta start recording. Okay, and we are recording. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. It is I. It is JD. And here we are for my baby is crying in the background. I trust Jeremy. I think she wants to be held, but I told him just like go to give her a bath and put her to bed. Fuck. I gotta check on her. I have to check on her. I'm sorry, my baby's crying. Okay. Apologies, but no apologies. What happened? What happened in the vote? Did it work? Does it show view results? Maybe. Dude, it's taking me a whole nother fucking page. Oh, Jesus. It's like, what the fuck? So the baby's fine. She's getting a bath now, which is great. She's gonna go to sleep soon. Um, and I'm. Oh my God, no way. Pika, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you could make it.
So we're being here, not in Pink Hair's server, right?
Yeah, I forgot why we decided to go to his at all. I kind of forgot. I thought it might have had something to do with my connection, but like those aren't related. So I was just like, fuck it. But we'll still go there sometimes just cuz.
Okay, cool. I am trying to get everything all set up.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this podcast. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little zooted right now. So I'm
Good.
ready for this podcast to begin. Pink Hair
I
sent
feel
his
you. I'm super
song.
excited.
Sorry, my bad. I'm a whole
No, you're
asshole.
fine. I was just gonna say I'm excited too.
Yeah. Okay. Did you vote about which topics that you like
Yeah, I went through and I threw a like on all the topics.
on all of them? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like we have a solid 3, so that'll work. That's perfect.
cool.
Perfect.
Cool.
I only really need like 2 or 3 people to vote. So like not even everybody has to vote, but it does help.
Right, I get
Bless
that.
you. Bless you.
I love how Taco messaged me 15 minutes ago and he's still not in here.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, no, he messaged me about it, and I was like, yeah, just don't worry about it. It's fine. Like, there doesn't have to be 3 other people. It can literally just be 2 people, 3 people. I mean, I would like it to be 4, but it's not the end of the world if it's not.
Right. Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Yeah, because I don't want to put pressure on people. Like, it's not that serious. Like, if you want to come in sometimes, cool. Like, it doesn't have to be a regular thing. I've been
Right. That
streaming like alone for over a year. I've been a solo and I can still do that. So it's okay.
right. Yup. No, I totally get that. Totally get that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Holy shit. I
So I'm trying
hear
to
Faye
figure out how I
laughing.
can stream our Discord call and stream like just in general, like be live.
Yeah.
I think I might have finally figured out what I'm doing. Maybe now I just need to pull
Yay.
up your lives. That way we can see you too.
Yes, no, love that. This is a good intro, I guess. Oh my God, Pika. So first topic, somebody came up to me and they were like, "I think your podcast should be an hour long, just so because they think more people would watch it in that case." But I don't. I like it to be 2 hours. I feel like we get a lot said, and if we cut an hour out, like I don't know. I'm just not
Yeah, we
really.
wouldn't be able to talk about as much. Like,
Yeah.
and also with how you always wind up like, oh, we already have a half hour left. Like, we'd be done before we even get started.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I was saying too. So, but I said I would think about it and tell you guys about it, see what you guys thought, because if something is an hour long, it is a lot more likely people will click on it, only because it's not that long. But I don't know. I'm willing to make that sacrifice because like I'm not trying to get famous. I don't give a shit. So
Right. Yeah, no, that's the same thing with me. Like, I'm not doing any of this Twitch streaming stuff to be getting famous. I'm just doing it just mainly to document my life. And like a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, I want to have that ability to go back and look at where I was and be like, wow, like look at the improvement I have made just in my own life,
yeah,
my own personality and whatnot. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I love that. That's sweet. That's awesome. That's fucking litty fucking titties. What that is.
Litty
Oh my god.
titty.
Oh my god, what happened? I love. Where the hell? I can't do anything. So, anyways, I know I've been talking about music a lot. A lot of people that I enjoy have been putting out music, and it's just so fucking good. So, I've added a lot to the playlist, and I know I'm talking all of your ears off about how great the songs are, and I'm going to play them a lot. That's just gonna happen. But, um, music in general is so much more than just like a 10 out of 10 song. Music like saved my life, you know what I mean? Like music is
Yeah.
such a big deal. Like small summary of how it works. So like sometimes if a song is playing, or if I'm playing a song with somebody, or if somebody shows me a song, a lot of the time if I hear the song, it'll trigger the memory of where I got it. And so it's not just music, it's like a vault of different memories that I have with so many different people, over like 1,200 people. You know what I mean? That's because each song has a different meaning. So like
Right.
that's
And that's
fucking
crazy.
crazy. And I can listen to any of the songs and go back to that memory at any point in time. So music isn't just a fucking just like ooh fun. Like no, it's genuinely where I keep a lot of my memories. You know what I mean? I don't just show my playlist. I do show my playlist obviously to everyone because I like fucking tell everybody where it's at. But like it's very personal, and you guys might not notice that, but it is. It really is.
Oh, I totally get that. Like, all of the music that I generally listen to is either music that has been with me through my life or has helped me through something in my life. And like, I generally like, I actually had someone ask me about my playlist, and they asked me about my playlist often enough that I finally made a playlist command, so that way, like, if anybody wants to listen to the specific mix of music that I generally have, they have that availability. Because like, I have music that moves, I have music that just gets you to dance, and I have music that makes you think. And so it kind of just varies, and it depends
Yeah. No, that's
the mood
awesome.
that we're in, you know?
That's really cool. No, I love that. It's so amazing and so personal for so many people, you know?
Right.
I love music. It's very awesome. There's some people, though, on another note, there's a lot of people that I do meet that they don't listen to music very much, and it's not a big deal in their life, and they just deal with whatever they got to deal with, obviously without music. And and honestly, I couldn't imagine that. Music brings me just to another place. So it's like it's just so sad. It makes me feel a lot of empathy because like they don't have that love for music like I do. I feel like they're missing out. But that's just the case for some people, and that confuses me, I guess, cuz music is such a big part of everyone's life nowadays. But you know, I accept it. It's not that big of a deal. So, like, meaning whenever I show up this type of person a song that I like, they don't care. Like, they don't care. Uh, they don't listen to music
Right.
like I do.
No, I like, and no, I totally get that. Like, you play a song for someone, and you're like, this song, you're gonna love this song. It's gonna mean so much to you, and then they listen to it, and they're like, yeah, that was chill.
Yeah,
And
like,
it's
they
like,
don't
it's
really
so
care.
you didn't really like listen to it and get the meaning, like, and they're like, yeah, I just not big on music, and it's like,
Yeah, but think about it. But think about it in this type of way. I'm fucking dead. Think about it in like this type of way. Um, they also have to be at a point in their life where that has happened, and some people just haven't gone through as much. Like they haven't gone through many hard things to like understand of like why music is such a big deal. Like they don't give a shit, you know?
Oh, exactly. That is exactly it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they would have
Okay.
to like. It's not that they don't like the song. It's more of like they are not in the same mindset, the same feelings, the same everything as you were when you found it, and like what it meant to you. They're just not there. They're not at that point for any reason. So like telling them it's gonna change your life, like their life doesn't even necessarily need to be changed. Like it's fine.
Right. And at that point, it's like, okay, you know what? You just keep your basic bitch mind.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't trying to elevate you anyway.
Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, no, it's pretty fucking wild. And you guys love music, and a lot of the people that I met on Twitch at first, like in the beginning, are music streamers, and they're all awesome. I recommend watching all of them. You guys probably don't know all of them. I probably don't know all of them, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And what the fuck was I just saying? What was I talking about?
You were talking about the fuck. What were you talking
What the fuck?
about?
Why does it have a problem with apostrophes? I can't
I have
see
no idea.
Pika. Well, Juno, if they're not showing their camera, they don't
Oh,
have to. You don't have to be like
I'm
that.
working on it still, Juno. I'm
Yeah,
working on it. We're getting
jeez.
there.
He says that about everyone who doesn't show themselves, but like I tell people, like if you don't want to show yourself, you don't have to. It's not that serious.
No, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my Twitch stream set up. So that way we're sharing the Discord call and you because your camera is not in Discord. So I'm changing it instead of showing my webcam to be showing Discord, and I'm trying to get the cameras and everything set up to where it's capturing your video for the bottom so we can see you too. And then once I get everything set up and ready, that's when I'm gonna turn my camera on.
Yeah, no, you're good. Cool, cool. I'm cool. What?
I see.
Get with the program, Pika. Juno, Jesus. Ugh.
Get with the program,
I'm
Juno.
fucking dying. I'm fucking.
At least I'm
Bro,
here.
I can't. I'm high. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I'm
not
about to
gonna
be. It's almost
lie.
4:20.
Is it? Is
It's
it?
4:13.
Oh, your time?
Yep.
I could have been here for fucking hours, like, not knowing what you're talking about. Honestly. Oh my Jesus. Freaking. There's a song, speaking of music, there's a song that's like, fuck Donald Trump, man, fuck Donald Trump. And it was this guy, he was live, and he is like an EDM producer. So he makes some pretty like robotic type shit, and it's like really cool. And so like he's like, "What are we talking about? What are we talking about?" to his audience, and because he was gonna make a song from it, like on spot. And someone said Donald Trump, and he breaks out in a fucking beat. It fucking kills it. He's like, boom, 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 whoosh. Like I can't repeat it, but you guys get it.
That's hilarious. I absolutely
And
love it.
and he's like, fuck Donald Trump, baby, fuck Donald. Oh shit, fuck Donald Trump.
Oh my
Jack
god,
of
I love
Spades
it.
underscore official. Thank you for the raid. Hi everybody, I'm JD. It's
Hello,
nice to meet
Jack.
you. This is episode 7 of the Pod Squad, and we're just talking about music and like what it means in our lives and shit like that. So I was just talking about somebody made a song on spot of like fuck Donald Trump, and then they kept going in the parts, and it was like, get out, Donald. It was like pretty fucking lit. I was thinking about playing it right now, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it as I go to
Do it.
As
Do
I
it. I
go
want to
to
hear it. I want to hear this.
Bro, okay, let's fucking go. Hey, I'm real hello. I'm Ray Louie. It's nice to meet you. I'm JD. It's nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm playing it right now.
What are we talking about? Let's pick another topic. Noise, what? Drums? Trump! Holy shit. Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Yo, fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump, baby! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump, baby! Donald Trump, baby, fuck 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 Donald Trump, baby. You're a stupid motherfucker embarrassing the whole country. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You little son of a bitch. You think you're just going to get up in the morning and tweet out some bullshit? No one wants to hear it. No one wants to see it. Fuck Donald Trump. 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 Fuck Donald Trump.
So you get the gist. It's just fucking such an amazing song.
I don't actually, because I heard nothing.
Why did you hear? Did anybody hear anything?
No, like you were muted. I was over here like, JD, where did you go? Am I by myself?
Oh, you're not gonna be able to hear it unless I share my screen. Like if
Oh, I
you're
have to be
Justin,
listening to your
yeah. But yeah, you didn't hear. But that's okay. This is all right. You can look it up sometime.
I'll have to look it up. You'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, I can do
the
that.
hydrate.
I'll do it.
Must
I'll
hydrate
put it in
my
chat
phone.
right now so you can like save it or some shit. I don't know what that means.
Thank you for that hydrate, spoiled cartoons. I don't know if you heard it, but
Copy.
I did just drink
I
some
didn't
of
know what I
the
was
some of the
doing.
root beer.
Oh my god, it's Taco.
There he is.
Where in the hell
I
is this
told
party
him
at?
he didn't have to come. That's so sweet.
I thought
He
Pink
came
and someone else
anyways.
was supposed to be here. Where the hell is everybody at?
Well, Pink says
Right.
he's fixing shit up to get in here.
Well, this shit started
so
15 minutes ago. If I gotta be the cuteness or the comic relief, I got you.
that's so sweet.
I was honestly ready, and I was like, oh, they got 4 people. I literally messaged Pika, and I was like, wake up. Are you live right now, or can
Aw.
people hear me?
Yeah, people
Yeah,
can hear
we
you.
can hear
What's
you.
up, you beautiful bees?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Pink is taking a minute because he had a couple things he had to fix because he was at somebody else's house. So it's taking him a second. And he is my co-host, but he is here. He going to be here.
Damn it, Pink.
Good. Well, I'll at least entertain until the actual acts get here. I'll
Yeah,
pre-show
aw,
some shit or
sweet.
something.
Well,
I'm
you
waiting
can
for
talk.
burgers to get done cooking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's awesome. You can chime in with the first topic, like music. Like, what does it mean to you? Is it a big deal in your life?
Yes, 100%. I mean, music honestly is the backbone of a lot. If you think about it, I would venture to guess that if anybody who's in the live right now tries to think of like some of their earliest moments, some of the first musicians that ever really touched them is gonna be on their mind. For me, like AC/DC, Simple Plan, Rob Zombie, like those
Aw.
were bands of like my childhood, like my AC/DC and Rob Zombie for my dad, Simple Plan for my sister. Like
Yeah.
there's even listen, a song came on. It was a country song that I wasn't really into, but it was what was it? It don't matter, some country song, but it was like something my mom used to listen to. So it came on, and like I was walking around the house jamming out, like singing, and people were just looking at me like, what the fuck is this kid doing? Just because it was a song for my childhood. Like it just reminded me of, it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I fuck with some Simple Plan. Hell yeah, dude. Emo JD days. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's fucking great. And Roach, Papa Roach. I tear my heart open. I sold myself shut. My
My
weaknesses.
weaknesses
Yes.
that I
Somebody
care
chimes
too
in. Jesus.
much, and
And
stars
those stars
remind me
remind
the
me
past
the
is
past is
real.
real.
Tear my heart
Tear my heart
open
open
just
just
to
to
feel.
feel.
I love you
I tried
guys.
to tell you once. Uh,
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We just had a moment. We just had a moment together.
That was
just had a
awesome. That
moment.
really was.
Oh my gosh. That's
Like,
so
and
fucking
that's one of my
great.
favorite things about music too, is like it brings people together. If it wasn't for music, neither of the three of us would have ever met.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
I
JD's whole
joined
channel is about
TikTok.
music as well as Al's, or at least was, you know.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
yep, exactly.
Well, I
Like,
found
oh,
I found fucking Taco.
You what?
oh,
I found Taco. Like I went into his stream because I saw his like fucking get up in a bikini, and I was like, I gotta see this.
it's 420 Blaze, motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Well, I'm already high,
Sorry,
so
Gotta
I'm
come into
already
sorry.
JD's
blazed.
live. I'm over here being a basic bitch and I'm just talking.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
bump up those numbers. Although I don't know if I
Aw.
can without getting
Tackled.
the sound. I can
I don't
probably
know
figure it
why
out.
I thought
Okay,
tackled
let's
would
see
be
if we can get
funny
this working now.
in that moment.
Damn, JD, you looking fine today. Sorry.
Shit, thanks.
He's
Holy
always
shit,
looking
that was
fine.
pretty
What are you talking
forward.
about? Fine today?
Well, I popped up the stream and I got like a quick look before I got hit with the 20-second ad, and I was like, oh shit, she got dressed up.
Yeah, no, yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. No, me and my little family went out to eat, and it was a good time. It was a good time. So I'm still wearing that. So I was like, fuck it, that's fine.
Is
I'm
that a tattoo on your shoulder over there?
yes. I
That
will.
shit's sick. That's not. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice tattoo.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. No, it's okay, Taco. Taco. You can have my baby. You can.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're
Ooh.
killing it.
Ooh.
It is
Ruh-roh.
pretty fucking sexy though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I look at it all the time, and I'm like, damn, would you fuck me? Like I'd fuck me.
It's very nice placement, especially with like a top like that. Like it's like
Yeah.
modest, like it's not like slutty, but it's like it's nice.
Yeah.
Like I had to
Right.
say something. I was like, ooh, like you normally like dress to impress, you know, but I was like, dang, like JD on fleek. I don't even know how to use that, but I think I used it correct.
Thanks. I don't even know what that means. But no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Much love. Much love. It's always nice when you get those little here and there compliments. Oh shit, Juno with the fucking get the sub to Taco. Now you got all those fucking amazing emotes. We are halfway to the goal. Thank you so much, Juno. I appreciate the love. I really do from all of you just being here, giving us your time. That's so sweet. You know what I mean? Like I've said many times that it's like not the end of the world if I'm solo on here, but you guys, I'm never gonna be solo because you guys are always here. Babe, don't. It's fucking rude. Why are you like this? Who are you? Hold on.
While
Listen,
she's doing that,
if he's upset about old Taco, I'll shake my booty in his direction too. He's just he's actually double as sexy as JD is. Just to make him feel better. He's any
yeah,
amount of cute I said about her, he's double cute.
Bro, he don't even know. He doesn't watch my stream. He pops in
we had a
sometimes
new
though.
friend.
He does pop in.
Just
We had a
making
new
sure.
friend come into my life earlier today, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, if you stick through and hang out for a little bit, we're gonna go right into our friend Taco. He wears a full-on taco suit, and he's got a little surprise for you underneath it too."
Oh my
Then talking
god.
about the Kini, because I didn't want to just straight out be like Taco Kini, and then Sydney was like, "Wait, Taco has a surprise? What's Taco's surprise?" I was like, "No, Sydney, it's just the bikini. It's just the bikini."
Oh my god. Did she think it was a
Mhm.
penis? Got
That's
him.
probably what she thought. Yeah.
Got him. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Yeah, so I think we heard that earlier. If you were in the interview earlier this morning, you would know what happened, and it's hilarious because that is a true story. So you're gonna have to watch the interview to see what that is about, but it is pretty fucking hilarious. But if it happens to you, it's not hilarious because you could definitely get banned. Like your whole account will be taken down if something like that happened to you. But it is funny when it happens to someone else, though.
Wait,
JD,
what happened
I'm
to somebody?
looking for a mouse for my computer. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hurry. Oh, you're fine, Pink. Don't freak out. It's fine. It's
There's
really not a big
there's a
deal.
mouse in my ass. His name is Lemmy Winks. I can give it to a Pink if he needs it.
What was your question?
Oh, I don't even remember. Blow past it.
Oh, no. You were asking about what happened. Well,
Oh,
somebody
yeah, yeah.
is like a music feedback giver or whatever. So people send to him their music. So somebody sent a
Kind of like what
fucking
you do.
yeah. Well, yeah, more of like what I did. I really don't do it as much anymore because like I was pretty over it. But yeah. So this person sent in their music video, but it was a video of them like in the background jerking off and like finishing.
What?
And yeah, dude, Pika, thank you for the raid. Much love. Hello,
What about jerk
hello.
off videos?
Yeah. So somebody
you
fucking
had
did
you had
that.
Taco,
Pika
you're
at jerk
sending
off
me a
videos.
video?
What?
You're sending me a video, Taco? Is that what you're
Keegan,
saying?
you better not tell him about that video.
What are you guys
I
saying?
know. That's just between you and me. I'm sorry.
Yes, what's up, Spoil Cartoons? Much love. I'm JD. It's nice to meet you.
Spoil
Good.
Cartoon
Is
sent me a
that working
message that
better,
said the
Spoiled?
audio
Can
is
you hear us
fucked. I
all
don't know
better
if
now?
you're live.
And like,
No,
My
that was in
side.
mine. That
it,
was in mine.
yeah, your guys' sound
No,
really weird.
I mean he sent me a personal message. He said
Yeah.
that the live we're currently audio is fucked.
Yeah, that was mine. I was trying to do my live and get everything all set up, and for some reason I'm able to see the Discord, but it won't let me do the camera, and the audio is skipping. So I was like, well, you know what? Thank you for letting me know, Spoiled Cartoons. We'll just go right into JD and we'll do it from over there.
Well, no, he messaged me on Discord like right now, like 3 seconds ago, and said the audio is fucked.
Well, he
What?
he
Yo,
just
chat,
said
yo, chat. Is audio fucked?
he just said the audio is clear here.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying like he was looking at Discord. He
Yeah.
could see our names because in my live I had it up and we were able to see kind of like how JD
Right
has
now
the
is lagging right now. It's got like the little circle on it. It
Yeah.
might just be my service because I don't have the best of service right here, but
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like your audio is a little fucky, and Pika's was a little fucky. So that's why she's working on it. But yeah,
it might just be
totally
my audio too. I'll just back out of your live and then.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, back
I
out.
left for
Oh, I
five
get
fucking
it.
minutes. I didn't think it was a big deal.
I left for 5 fucking
Yeah, I just get fisted every time.
Jade.
Jeez. Oh my
This
god.
is why I'm single and ready to mingle.
I'm fucking dead as fuck. Where was I? Okay.
Finally it's working.
Yay! Hey, Pika. That's Pika.
So what I
everyone.
was trying to do is I had Twitch sharing the Discord with all of us, like with me, you, me, and Taco. And then instead of going live with my webcam, I was trying to just screen share the Discord and get my video working in the Discord. Well,
Yeah.
because I still had my Twitch up, it was
Fuck.
taking the webcam through Twitch, and so it wouldn't let me turn on the webcam on Discord. So
Got you.
we're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We're here.
Yeah, good
You're
luck.
killing it. Pika sounded like you play music backwards. That's
Yeah,
funny.
no, it was bad. It was really bad, and so that's why when he let me know that like we can barely hear you, and I tried a couple of different things and it wasn't working. I was like, we'll just go over to JD and we'll do this from JD's.
Yeah, much love, much love. Hey, thank you for the fucking follow, by the way. I appreciate
And
it.
speaking of which, Taco, since I was just asking you if you had seen my super special secret surprise and you hadn't, and JD got to see it last week, I'm gonna show you guys. I'll be right back.
I did. I forgot.
I'm right here.
But I
But I'm not
forgot.
here.
I don't know what she just said. But we're gonna see what she's talking about.
Yeah, she was very laggy for me as well. It wasn't just you, JD.
Yeah. Fucking dead.
Did you guys not hear me?
Was I
No,
laggy
I
too, or
heard
did
you.
you hear me?
Your secret
I
special
heard you. It was just like a
surprise.
robot.
Your super secret special surprise, and you wanted to show Taco. Yeah, like I got the gist of what you said. I think I missed the last part, but it's fine. I'm fucking dead. We're killing it, you guys. Episode 7. Woo! And the crowd goes wild. Rah! Holy shit. See, I told you guys this podcast is gonna be fire.
JD wins again.
Pink.
There he is.
Yo.
What is your audio? Oh, sorry. I know you
Uh,
were just like figuring it out, and I'm kind of being a bitch, be like, what the fuck is your audio?
no, I'm on my phone right now because I'm sitting staring at my computer and I can't use it because my mouse ain't working.
Oh, got you.
Um,
It's cool.
I
Oh, Pika.
I had what the hell is going on?
She's showing Taco her super secret special surprise that we saw last week.
Hey, Pika, I saw this. I saw your live when you were in this thing.
Yeah.
You said you didn't see it.
Well, you didn't tell me what it was.
I asked
Yes.
you, and you said you didn't.
You're a bum. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a bum. Hello. How's
Hi,
it going?
everybody.
What is up, Demon Slayer? We're just vibing and talking. Oh,
Is my audio like echoing?
no.
No.
It doesn't sound great, but I mean,
Kind of sounds like you're deep throating the mic. Like if you could pull it away from you like 6 inches, you
Yeah.
probably would be fine. But other than that, you sound
All right, cool. Cause I'm using my phone right now, so
Yeah. No, you're good. So the next topic that we're gonna go into is it's social life. I mean, do you have one? Do you not have one? Do you want a better one? And if you do, what does that mean for you? Like, you know what I mean? All that stuff. Why should we have a social life? Why is it important? Like, let's go. Let's do it. Let's have the talk.
I'm going to start by saying I'm a 26-year-old girl sitting by myself in an apartment in an inflatable Pikachu costume. You make your own decision.
Love that.
well, first I think it's very important to have a social life. Not just on like Twitch, not just on Twitch or the internet. Like I mean that's good too, but also who
I
is
think
that?
it's no, it's Taco.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that I didn't think that anything was getting picked up. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Damn, Taco.
So I think it's important to have a social life like online as well as offline too. I don't have a huge social life like in person, but I do have Melon. Melon's my social life outside of the internet world. So I think it's always good to be able to get out into reality the same as online as well.
Yeah, have that good balance with it. Yeah.
Well, I agree, and I just want to add that like you guys can all hear me, and that sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Cool, just checking because I know I had some issues. I mean, social is social. If you're being social online or if you're being social in, your day to day, you're still being social. I feel like there's a lot of lines that get drawn, mostly imaginary when we talk about online because it's online. But the fact of the matter is that right now, I'm being social with JD from a completely different state, Pika from a completely different state, and Pink from a completely different state. I'm being more social online than most people are in their entire day. But also, like Pink said, there is a balance, and you do still need to, participate in society, at least in some extent. I mean, as shit as society has gotten, you gotta fucking
Facts.
you gotta interject yourself at some point, or else you're just as much to blame as the rest of the monstrosities around here. Picking and choosing what makes society society.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. I love that input. That was really nice.
That's one of the things that makes like life in general hard is you want to be social, but then at the same time, for me at least, I don't want to do what society wants for me, because society wants us to think negatively of ourselves, and they put so much out there that is specifically only to make you judge yourself and feel down on yourself
Hmm.
and whatnot. Whereas I'd rather find people like you, all of you, who would rather uplift each other and help each other realize that the stupid shit that society tells us is true is not actually true. That is not real life. That is the picture that they're painting that they want us to fit into. But we can't fit into
Facts.
a box. We can't fit into a box when our mind is so much bigger than the box.
Facts.
Now on the same note as that, ask yourself this: if we all four of us, if we met up in person and we had a social life, say we were out, at the park swinging on some swings, or riding the monkey bars. Well, you don't really ride the monkey bars, but
Riding the
uh,
Right.
monkey bar.
I've ridden a monkey bar or two in my days, but I'm a weirdo.
I
Continue.
mean,
do you
I'm
think
being right monkey bar.
that would be any different than, say, like this podcast right here?
Not at all. Not at
No.
all. Unless any of us are fakes. I fully
Thanks.
believe that Pink, you are the person you claim to be, as am I, as am JD, as is Pika. And online, unfortunately, you deal with a lot of phonies, and that's why people a lot of times give your quote unquote online friends a bad rep. But if you actually know what you're looking for, if you know who you're looking for, if you're just looking to, you know, like me and Pika, be a source of light and positivity. And I mean, obviously, JD and Pink, I'm sure you are too, but you guys are just, you know, have other things going on as well. Pink with your music, and JD, you were doing, a lot of music related stuff as well. Um, Definitely, you gotta. I mean, in real life too, you gotta watch for fake bitches. And I 100% think that if we were doing this via the phone, or if we were doing this swinging next to each other, like this would be just as successful. We would be having just as good a conversation, actually probably better, because we wouldn't have to rely on, speakers and pictures and text.
Yeah, I agree. Just another way to look at it. So the difference between like a social life in person and online is in 2 hours we get to go about our usual life, and throughout those 2 hours, if, say, somebody got uncomfortable, then they could just close out of Discord. And in normal day-to-day life, if we were hanging out in person, we wouldn't have that privilege. We wouldn't be able to just get up and walk away and have our uh block ourselves out from the conversation that we were having.
I've got
uh
to interject here real quick, if it's cool.
no, go for it.
I have had a friend, and I avoid talking about it because it's a shitty situation. But because you said that, I'll go ahead. I've known this motherfucker for 18 years. He decided to move away from home, move in with me, be a roommate, which means you're going to owe rent money, bill money. And he had no problem with waiting until I left the house for physical therapy and moved all of his shit out in less than the 2 hours it took me to do my therapy and get back home. So motherfuckers don't care when they're being shady shits. They will do whatever it takes to get out of your grasp. And if you're trying to help somebody, it's hard. The line between help and enabling is very hard. And I definitely was enabling this person a little bit, obviously, while trying to help them. But people in your real life can disconnect just as quick as somebody online. And a lot of times we like to think that that doesn't exist, like that wouldn't happen. But when it happened to me with somebody that I've known for 18 years. Like I've known this motherfucker since he could barely walk, and just fucking 2 hours gone. never heard from him again, unless it was heard the shit talk that he was talking, behind my back. So I just had to throw that in there because you're right. You're definitely right, Pink. I'm not taking anything away from that because I dealt with a specific. It takes a specific kind of cocksucker to do what happened to me. But I just had to interject and throw that out there because it's just as easy. Maybe not the 2 seconds it takes to hit the disconnect, but that motherfucker had all his shit moved out in less than 2 hours, and that's commitment. Like I must have either been really shitty, or he Pika.
Yeah, no, I definitely. First off, I remember that entire situation. That's why the entire time I was sitting here, like, yes, yes, exactly. And one of the things about like social online, like this versus us being in person and having that situation in person, is you also then have to make a decision when you're in person, and people don't think about that because when you're in person and something bothers you, you have to make that decision. Do I want to try and have a conversation with them and let them know? So that made me a little bit uncomfortable, and this is why. And risk, oh well, coming back at you and them targeting and attacking you because you are having feelings about the situation versus online something like this. You can just be like, all right, well, you know what? You have a good day, bye, and just end it. And but then you when so many people just do that and they just end it, they're not opening themselves and the other person or people for growth, for understanding, like, yeah, that probably wasn't the best way to bring that about or to talk about that. And maybe we can work together and figure out a better way to do this, not just for you, but also for me, and not just for me, but also for you. Like if I were around Taco and he did something that pissed me off, like one of the things that I struggle with the most is being able to say like that, like this is making me uncomfortable. Like for an example, we all have relationships. Every interaction we have is a relationship. I have relationships with my coworkers, and it's so hard at my work because the managers have told me one thing, that this is, and basically it's between 5 and 6. My last hour, I just have to check everybody once. But before I go, I don't have to keep going in and checking, waking them up and whatnot. Like I just check them once before they get, and if they're good when I do that, they're good. And then my day shift will come in right at 6, and they'll be like, "Oh well, these people are soaked. You need to go change them." I'm like, I just. They're like, "No, that's not how it works." And it's like, okay, so communication needs to be better because I can't have these people telling me one thing, meanwhile JD's telling me another thing, meanwhile Pink's telling me another thing. It doesn't work like that. Everybody has to make sure that they're on the same page. And so I wound up having like actually find in myself to be like, so this is just confusing me because the managers have told me this. And you want to know what I got in response? Oh, they're new. They don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, they're still the managers. They've been managers at other places, whether they're new at this place or not. They're still the managers. They're still the ones in charge. So you can't just tell me they don't know what they're talking about because they're still in charge. Just like JD saying like Taco doesn't know what he's talking about because I'm the one who's, and it's like it doesn't mean that Taco's experience is less important than JD's experience. We all
Well,
still
for the
have
record, I don't know what I'm talking about. Continue.
I know. I know. We all know that.
Yeah.
But we still love you anyway.
So I'm gonna chime in now.
Yes, JD's turn.
Absolutely not. Not
Bro,
allowed.
I'm fucking tired. Juno, thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Fuck yes, much love. Congratulations to the people who received the subs. It's fucking awesome. You get these amazing emotes and stuff. But as for a social life, I don't know. It's just not that serious. Like it's important, and I'm trying to make friends as we speak. Like not even fucking joke. Like I'm trying to find more mom friends that I can actually hang out with, and like actually like my kids can be friends with their kids type thing. So it's just hard. It's just hard, to be honest, because people can't trust people. People have a hard time with certain attitudes. People, if they don't have it their way, then they're gonna freak the fuck out. And then there's so many things that make it complicated. So it's difficult, but I don't give up on it. It's still important, no matter how difficult. It doesn't matter how difficult. It's still important because human beings weren't made to be alone. Like, we need people. We need friends, we need people to talk to, we need a spouse. You know, a lot of the time it's just in us as humans. That's not something we can just fight. You know what I mean? You can fight it all day, but I
Facts.
mean, the point, it's not the point. Like, you're missing the point. You know what I mean? That's not what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Juno, thank you for a gifted sub. I appreciate it much. I fucking love. Congratulations. Yay, Pink Hair, that's awesome. So that's my point, is like, we can hate it and hate it and hate it. It's stupid. I don't want no friends. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to get over it eventually and try again, because don't give up. Never give up, you know? There's always
For
somebody
sure.
out there that you're supposed to meet and like talk to. Like you guys, for example, like in us in this podcast. Like, it's important, you know? You never know whose life you might change, and if you give up, you're doing an injustice by maybe meeting one of those people that needs you, you know?
Big
That's a perfect
factual.
ladder. Like,
Yes,
go ahead, Pink.
big
Go ahead, Pink.
facts.
You're a
He
little
said
loud, but
big
go ahead, Pink.
facts.
Big facts. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Actually,
He's
let
like
me
he's like
let
so
me
much louder than you guys. Like, if it's does the live seat, like, I gotta turn my thing way
he's
down when
gonna
Pink talks,
fix.
and I gotta turn it way up when the other two girls
He's
talk.
hold on.
gonna fix his stuff right now. He's gonna
Yeah,
do it.
let me go
I
I'm
have
check.
just
to
making
pee.
sure. If I'm the nuisance, then I'll keep turning it up and down. But I just gotta make,
You're
Let me
if I
good.
didn't say nothing, I'd be doing a disservice to the
let
whole lie.
let let,
All,
let me
all
let
I
me
know is
let, let me switch let me switch over to my
You're
PC real quick.
fucking dead. Okay, sounds good.
All
I
right,
Or
have
just
to
hold
back up,
pee,
whichever
but you
works.
guys can continue the conversation, and we'll change topics when I get back. Well, I have to pee.
that works. Well,
And
and
I was
then
just gonna say that. Oh, go ahead, Pika. Go ahead, Pika.
first,
Okay, I was just gonna say that JD was absolutely right. She hit the nail right on the head. Like, having a social life is important, and I think that having a social life, you know, online versus in reality. I mean, even though we use the internet in reality, so it's all reality, but it's just kind of a way for maybe people who can't form a social life with the people around them. Maybe they're just full of hatred. Maybe they feel like there's no people around that actually understand what they're going through. But the algorithms online has a way of bringing like-minded people together. So it's kind of a way to get comfortable and stuff. Like JD said, this is a social life. If it wouldn't have been for me trying to be a little more social, I would have never met Pika, never would have met JD, never would have met Pink. So, but it's definitely different, and there definitely is a need for a social life outside of the computer. And if all the people that you love are in the computer, then do what you can to build a life that can get you towards them. That's what it's all about. There's, for all there could be 3 people on your street that think the same shit that you do, but they're
Hey.
just as closed-minded, just as, oh wow, nobody understands, as you were. But now
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're willing to say something, you're willing to be the change you want to see in the world. And when your neighbor sees you doing that, they're going to be like, oh shit, you mean that new guy that moved in, they actually like think the same shit that I do? Holy cow. Like,
Yeah.
you blow people's minds when you just own your shit. Whatever you believe
Yes.
in,
Yes.
you fucking wear that shit with pride.
But also don't try to put it on people. But people will respect that you love it so much. Don't fucking annoy people with it. But yeah, respect. Juno, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Much freaking love. I really do appreciate it. Sorry, I'm trying to keep on like time schedule just because I want to hit everything that I want to do. You feel me? So I just kind of died, and I thought I was
quick
gonna
pink
be
mic
late.
check. Pink check, mic check. Can we hear you? Want to know if you're coming in clearly? Static through the speak. No, nothing.
I think he's still figuring it out. That's fine. But the next topic, which actually goes in really nicely, is just trust. And that's something, take it from somebody that's had to relearn life in general for the past 5 years, that is one thing that I've always seen. Like, people don't trust people. There's people that have made it hard for people to trust, and it's sad. Yes, it's sad. But what people also don't realize is that's supposed to happen for some reason. I don't know why, but that's gonna happen. That's humans. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of life. It's shitty and it sucks sometimes, but there's a lot of things that suck in life. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world if you have to be more careful with who you trust. That's okay. That doesn't mean give up. That doesn't mean that. That just means be more careful. If you feel like you trust everybody, and and people are saying like, oh, somebody's gonna like fuck you over and blah blah blah. Like, if you trust the people that you talk to, then cool. You know what I mean? And if nothing like that has happened to you, fuck yeah, that's awesome, because it does suck if something like that happened to you. So my point is it's not the end of the world. Just refocus, regroup with yourself, and figure out what the next action is to take. Don't wallow. Don't sit there in a pity party. Don't annoy people with it, with like a fucking nuisance. Figure out what you're gonna do next to better the situation, to where you can start a path to be able to trust people again. It's a process, and if you need help, I'm here for you. But you have to understand everything will take work, and there's no getting past that. That's not a fucking like easy thing to, that's not something you skip over.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Yeah.
1, 2.
A little loud, but you sound good.
Okay, hold on. I'll turn the gain down. Check.
And
1, 2.
JD,
Yeah.
beautiful, sounds good. And JD, one thing that you said that I really want to just highlight real quick before the other two take over is the fact that when your trust gets broken, you can't just let that make you bitter, because we all know, everybody in the chat, everybody in the podcast, you've seen old people, and you've seen a few that were just the most bitter pieces of shit, and then you saw some that were just the most happy-go-lucky, love everybody. Like, it starts early. That's not something that just happens overnight. Ebenezer Scrooge wasn't a cocksucker his whole life, but somebody somewhere broke his trust, and he decided to just stop loving everything. Just because you allowed one person to break your trust, you gave more than you were willing to lose, doesn't mean that you should avoid giving other people that chance, because maybe you gave somebody that chance that didn't deserve it, but you might be the only person willing to give somebody that chance in the future. And if you close yourself out because somebody hurt you, then that's a shame.
Yeah.
That is like exactly on line about what I was going to say, because I was going to talk about the opposite end from what JD was talking about. Like, sometimes there are people who in their lives, they have been untrustworthy, and like, I'll be straight up and honest and say, like, I used to steal shit from Walmart and from like Dollar Tree, like other stores, and I was the kind of thief that I would have pockets full of stuff, and I would walk right up to the managers, and I'd be sitting there talking, having a great conversation with them, whatever, and be like, "Oh yeah, I wanted a candy bar while I was here," and go like grab something and check out and walk out with like $30 of stuff in my pockets. And for me, I felt like I was untrustworthy for a long time, and through going through a lot of therapy, I learned that, well, that was the only way that I felt like I had any control in my life at that time when I was doing all of that. And so in that, I had to relearn how to trust myself. And in all of that, also, I learned that sometimes you need to trust those people that others tell you, no, they're untrustworthy, they're a piece of shit, they do this, because maybe they're trying to change too. And maybe they need someone to show them, you know what, I'm going to trust you. And I'm going to trust you with this to change to help and improve on their, you know what, I am trustworthy, I can do this. And
Beautiful.
So you either not trust people because everyone tells you not to trust people, or still give them that opportunity so they can improve on themselves.
Yeah. Aw, very sweet. Very well said. Very nice. Pink, do you have anything to say?
So we're touching up on trust, right?
Yeah.
Well, trust obviously is a huge thing, and everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes, And just because somebody will break your trust doesn't make them an untrustworthy person, in my opinion. Now, if it comes down to they continue to break your trust and continue to, go behind your back and do things that, aren't right to you, then that's a problem. But everybody fucks up. Everybody makes mistakes, and if you end up learning from those mistakes and stop making those mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
then I think that uh, forgiveness is always the best thing.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And um, I just, you know, as somebody who gives people chances enough, so many chances to a fault, there's something that Al always says that I really like that I just want to throw out there. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. If somebody wrongs you, if somebody does something, you know, wrong, there's a good chance that if you confront them after the first time, they're gonna have an excuse. They're gonna have a reason. They're gonna have reason, that reason, the other reason. But if you watch this individual's actions and they just go against everything that they say, that's what I would consider enough rope to hang themselves. You finally decide to say, hey, like, you're doing this. It's up to that person to either be like, oh shit, you're right, I didn't realize, thank you for letting me know, or oh well, I only did it this time because of this. Oh, okay, well, why is that a that's why I always give people too many chances, because then if they go for another chance, then they've got some serious explaining to do. JD?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No, I love it. I love the conversation. I'm just vibing and listening, and it is. It's. I love the topic, and a lot of people don't want to talk about these topics like trust and feelings, and maybe even politics or religion or the controversial topics. And feelings can be a controversial topic. And I think it brings so much depth, not only to the podcast, of course, but we might even teach you something. You might leave here with something like some help that you didn't really know you needed. You know what I mean? That's why I like going into deep conversations around this time in the podcast, because you can take something from it. You know what I mean? You're not the only one. You're not
How
alone.
how deep?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've gone pretty deep right now. Like, are you talking about like killing someone or something? Like,
No, no,
Balls deep.
yeah, I was
No,
just
I think
wondering how many inches.
yeah.
are we
Well, three on a good day.
balls deep? What kind of deep is this, JD?
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
But you were
Jesus.
totally to shift it back to a more serious note. You're totally right, JD. That's something I talk about, a lot of uncomfortable things all the time, because like, as somebody who didn't give a fuck about politics and any of this shit, well, look what the fuck happened. Since I was a kid, I was like, you know what? My opinion doesn't matter anyway. Fuck it. And now abortion's illegal. Like, the fuck? Like, shit that I never thought would have ever happened. Like, is just because us, the normal people, were like, oh shit, our opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the powers that be were like, hey, they know their opinion doesn't matter. We can get away with some crazy shit. So, like, we're living in a time, quite literally, where people like the four of us and anybody listening, quite literally, what we say and do matters, because we're living in a time where basic human rights is getting skewed with court cases in politics. And the only time that politics should have anything to do with human rights is when we aren't being treated correctly. And I just really feel like this whole Roe versus Wade thing was, as if there weren't already things that were screaming at us like, hey, we need to get involved, because these rich old motherfuckers who have been around since segregation was a thing, and some of these bitches are the same motherfuckers who wanted blacks and whites to have different fucking water fountains. It's time to get fucking involved.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. It's time to fucking get involved. Like,
Yeah. Go
I'm not going
vote.
to sit aside and
Yeah.
just watch, because then I'm just as much. No, no, no. I'm not saying go and vote. I'm saying
Well,
voice your
hey,
fucking
that's a big
opinion.
deal too.
I'm saying don't be afraid that you're a Democrat and your dad's a Republican, if he's going to make fun of you for voting for Trump or for not voting for Trump or whatever, well, fine. Well, have a conversation about the issues. Have an actual fucking conversation. So many people, I was fortunate enough that I had parents who, one, didn't really care too much about politics, and two, were very teaching. And I didn't think so at the time, but I see people nowadays who their parents really just didn't teach them shit. And I'm like, dude, you had one fucking job. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. The way that so many people treat their kids, the way that, the rulers treat this country, it's disgusting. Sorry, I'll shut up because we don't need no whatever. Who's
Yeah,
next?
no, you're good. I love the passion behind it. I can really feel your frustration when you speak about it. I love that. It's real. It is pretty crazy. I don't have an opinion on any of it, but it is pretty crazy how things change so fast. You know what I mean? It does not take long. And that's why I tell, like, I try to tell people all the time, like, just get used to change. Like, the world is going to be changing constantly. In our lifetime, like, it's already been crazy, and it will only get crazier. And sometimes that's okay. Like, everything is going to be different. And that's just humans. This is what we do. We evolve to where we think that we need to evolve to, and that is going to happen whether you want it to or not. And I would just prepare, get ready, love it. If you want to do something about it, do something about it. Whatever you get your passion from, do it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's a pretty crazy thing. So it's been pretty interesting. I'm still learning about life in general, but I am able to vote. I do try to get some knowledge. I do think that's important. I will say, everybody go vote. That is important. We have more independence now than Democratic or Republican. It's independence like fucking huge now, because nobody knows what to think. Nobody knows how to feel. Nobody understands what's going on, really, like deep down. And in some cases, that's dangerous. In some cases, that's better. But the problem with that is people need to start knowing where they want to stand. You know what I mean? People are just sitting in the middle like fucking ducks, and nobody's going to do anything about what they actually find important, and they're just going to sit there while everything happens around them, and then they're going to bitch about the things that they could have made a difference on, but they're just going to sit there and bitch and not do anything about it, but then bitch when it happens. Like, come on. If you're able to do something, do it. Like, don't fucking make excuses. Fucking do it.
Now, JD, let me ask you a question, and this is actually me wanting to know an answer to it. So, when you say you encourage everybody to vote, I guess it's when I look at voting, so like last election, Trump or Biden, I look at it as you're voting for the lesser of the evils. And that's because me personally, I believe both of them were not the best choices for presidents to be running this country. That's just me personally. But throughout the years, I feel like it's you're voting for the lesser of the evils, and that's my big issue with voting is I don't want to be a part and be a part of a corrupt president, and I don't want to make the wrong decision, and I felt like both decisions would have been a wrong decision. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, that is your opinion, and I completely respect your opinion. There's a lot of things that you said
A
that are
reasonable
just,
opinion.
yeah, that are just like really, they're just opinionated. It really depends on who you are. It depends on what your beliefs
I
are.
disagree.
It
That's
does.
not an opinion. It's somebody
It
who
is an
has to cut
opinion.
you off.
You
but
can agree
as
with his
somebody who-
opinion, but it's still an opinion.
I guess you're right, but his opinion is that politics is corrupt, and he's not mistaken.
Yeah, and
even
that's
anybody
you
at
two
this
agreed on it. It's not necessarily correct. I mean, unless we don't know. In reality,
Well,
we don't know
if
shit.
you
Jay,
We
talk to
don't know what we should
anybody,
know.
Democrat or
politicians,
Republican, they will probably tell you that politics is corrupt.
And it
Now, on what
probably is.
side
And
they're
I
gonna
can sit
say,
here
it
and
is
say it
to
maybe it
accept
is. But I
many.
don't, you know what I mean? Like my
you're right,
decisions
JD.
aren't
You're right.
going to
Let me backstep, and
change
you're
from
definitely
it.
right. It is an opinion,
You are
but a
right in
good
that
fucking
it's not
Yeah,
opinion.
you can go ahead agree with it. Like 10 out of 10 opinion. Like
Yeah,
if you
you
I
At
are
least a
don't doesn't
9.75.
Yeah, no, it's
you are
fine.
100% correct in the fact that first off, it's not all politicians, but there are plenty of politicians and people who work in politics out there who've openly been like, "Oh yeah, I totally took a bribe to do that and ruin this shit instead," and because it's been so long, they can't get arrested or be convicted for it, and so now they're being like, "Oh yeah, that totally happened," and it just goes to show that it does happen. It does happen. It's not may not be everybody, and there are the few that are trying to
Oh, and
change
it's
it.
most of them. Not to
Yeah,
throw my even more opinion into it, but it's not that voter fraud just started happening. It's not that all this shit just started happening. It's just that we're getting smarter. Technology's evolving. If you think for a second that there hasn't been fraud and bullshit this whole time, then you're just not thinking about it. And I don't know how far it goes, how deep rooted it is, but regardless, I guarantee, let me simplify this real quick. I guarantee that each and every one of you guys remember learning about the electoral college. Do you remember learning about the electoral college? That's where every state gets so many votes. But no matter what we as citizens vote, our electoral college members can vote for whatever they want.
yeah,
Now, it's
exactly.
in their best interest to vote what their state wants so that they can win next year. But the point of the matter is, it doesn't matter if a state votes 100% blue. If their electoral college member gets a big enough chunk of change and they throw it Red's way, whatever 30 some members your state has or 20 some members, that's going to happen. And when I learned about that, I remember specifically asking my teacher, I was like, wait, so does that mean that because the way they worded it, I was like, does that mean that even if 90% of the country wants something or of the state wants something, they can vote the other way? She was like, yeah, but they might just not get voted in next year. And I'm like, that's fucked. And that was when I knew as a fucking teenager, like fucking 14 years old, I was like, oh wow, so our vote really
And
doesn't matter. And
what
go ahead, Pink.
one more thing that I'll give my opinion on um is not many people are aware of this, but you don't have to have a degree to become president. And I think that is extremely wrong. I feel like to become president, you should at least have some degree in politics, in something other than business. Um, you have to know what you're doing as a president, having the job of running the country. And right now, in this day and age, you don't have to. That's not a requirement to become president.
Yeah. And
correct.
it's all
And
you guys bring up some good points. These I mean they're all great points that shit life is unfair. Things just been unfair.
Exactly.
Come on.
And
I'm sorry I'm
exactly, and
laughing.
that's
It's
no,
just
no,
that's just the thing.
not
That's like
election.
what
that
happens.
that's actually bringing me all around to the main point I was trying to make is life wasn't meant to be easy,
Yeah.
and if it was meant to be easy, then everybody would be doing it. But at the same time, life is not as hard as we make it. And as humans, we make life
Yeah.
10 times more difficult than it should be.
Yeah, we do it to ourselves, and we love and hate each other, but it's just the fact of the matter, and you couldn't be more right. And it's just we've ruined us. Like it's just how it is. And if you want to look at it as like the glass half empty or the glass half full, I'm gonna choose half full to be honest. But that's just how it is, and that's the beauty of life. That's the point. And life is also such a beautiful thing, you know. And I know you guys have, you know, had times that you can't change for the world, or you wouldn't change for the world and stuff. And you know, whether it be with your kids, whether it be with a close friend, whether it be with an ex, you know, there beautiful things happen all the time. It's just a matter of if we look at that versus, you know, the shittier stuff, and you know what we choose to do and what we choose to put our energy to into, and all of those things. If you got a passion for something, like I've been saying, fucking go for it. Do what you want to do with your passion, whatever that means, like no matter what it is. It's a big deal.
Absolutely.
I agree
And
100%.
and I wanted to say two quick things on the presidential subject before we switch topics. You guys really got into that, so I was just like, let you guys go. But that's one of the things that I hate about elections is just like Pink was saying, Biden or Trump. Meanwhile, there was also other parties out there. There was Bernie Sanders, and there was Jane, what's her face from
Yeah,
the environmental party. Like there are other candidates out there, but because they only televise these two and they only promote and are showing these two, everybody forgets that there are others out there, and so they don't
And Bernie
get
still almost
proper.
won. Continue.
Exactly. Exactly. Bernie still almost won. He still almost won, even though he wasn't as televised as ever. I think that he did one debate, and it goes to show that there there's more than what we are being shown and being given. And even though we're being told these are your options, when this time comes around, we need to do research and figure out what other options there actually are, especially with, as JD was saying, there's so many people that are independent, and it's because
yeah,
they believe this part of this party and this part of this party, but
yeah,
the other parts don't. It doesn't make sense, and it's
yeah,
like, why are you guys believing certain parts about human rights, and you guys are believing certain parts about human rights,
yeah.
but none of you want to agree on all of it.
And
And
that's
it just
why
makes
they're
it
so
so
popular. The two parties that you're talking about, that's why they're popular, is because like everybody's taking this and this and this in pieces, and nobody's like listen. That's just not, we have these two parties, and we've had these two parties for a long time, so it's going to be really fucking difficult to come up with something that many people will agree with. You will not, if you're not popular in that sense, it's just not going to happen. But don't give up. It's possible. You can do it. I mean, we've been close a few times. You can do it. You can get out there and get your opinion out there. And if like what half the fucking world agrees with you, you got it. You know, you got it in the bag. You got
right. And then that's one of the things that then makes it hard again for changing how we vote for who runs our country, because like Pink was saying, like there's no need for a degree, no need for anything, because these laws were made way back when they didn't have this type of education that we have now. They didn't know as much of the stuff as we knew now. They were literally just independent people who left their country and were like, this is now our government, we're doing our own shit. And they didn't take into retrospect what life was going to look like in the future. And so I feel like obviously it's like a Supreme Court, everybody voting type thing, but changing the requirements is something that might be necessary at some point in the future. And the only people who can get that done is us, is this generation, because the older generation is so set in their damn ways
yeah.
that they don't want to see change. They don't want to see any improvement. They just want to see everything stay exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all of us are seeing exactly how it is and trying to say, hey, you guys, this world is fucked up. Can we try and fix this shit? And they're like, nah,
You just scared me.
sorry.
Well, so moving on, we've got
Sorry,
some
I can be loud.
deep topics, good stuff going on.
Yeah,
Some,
we
oh,
got deep
sorry, I forgot that I
first.
gotta be quiet. The baby's sleeping. My bad.
Hey, JD.
Yeah.
Stop
Um,
being quiet. Be loud so you don't wake the baby up.
Oh my
If you're
god.
always being quiet, then you'll never be able to be loud.
Uh,
um,
whipping.
he says whipping. Uh, I was wondering if we have time, not right now, could we touch up on a subject with animals that I kind of might need your guys' help with a little bit? Like it doesn't have to be right now, but like towards the end,
yeah, we can do it.
if
Absolutely not.
if
Absolutely
we
not.
if we have time.
Oh, dude, heck
Yes,
yeah.
of course, of
Even
course.
if
I
it's
would
like
love
Definitely.
to.
after the
We can
podcast,
even do it now,
talk
whenever
about
you.
it after the recording.
We can. I'm fucking dead. Well, we can just do it now. You're good. We got like 45 minutes left.
Okay, okay, it won't take long. So, last week my cat was unfortunately diagnosed with diabetes, and so we have to give him an insulin shot every or twice a day. Um, and this tonight's gonna be the first time that I have to give him his insulin shot, and I have no fucking clue. I'm terrified. Has anybody had to deal with that before?
Well, as long as you got the directions and just calm yourself, do some deep breaths. It's gonna be hard, but you can do it. He needs it.
No, I know, and I was just wondering if anybody in the chat or in the podcast had to deal with that before.
No, my dad had
So,
diabetes and he shot
Taco
himself a
unmuted.
lot, but
Taco
no,
unmuted. Let
not a
Taco
cat.
talk.
don't interrupt JD mid sentence,
Fucking
bro.
rude.
I'm good. That was rude as fuck. I'm about to just not talk. Just
No,
now, it's
you
Pika's
go.
turn. Just because she wanted to be a
Oh
Pika
fuck! I
puss.
gotta be
You
quiet.
Pika pussy. I'll take a peek at that. Never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, JD, continue. Your dad had diabetes, and it
Yeah,
was hard
no,
because
no. Cause Pink was asking if like anybody else has had to deal with that, like an animal or a cat or anything with diabetes, and you gotta give
what's
them a shot. But I was like, no, I just had my dad, and he shot himself a lot. Like I was kind of making a joke, but it's kind of I knew nobody would like laugh at it, so it's fine. But yeah, so like I was relating, kind of, but not really. Hello,
I'm
you go
sorry that I
ahead.
interrupted that because I actually would have laughed at that because my
Yeah.
dad had diabetes and he shot himself up a lot too.
Yeah, no, no, that's cool. You're
Same
fine.
with my aunt.
Pinka. I said Pinka. Hey, Juno, thank you
And
so
so I was
much.
gonna say, I've never had to give any of my cats insulin, but I did have to give them like a steroid once for like a skin reaction that they had, and it is hard. It kind of depends on the location where you have to give it. Normally, it's like in the back hip. You've watched someone give him the shot, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I was instructed on how to do it. It's just one, I hate needles, and it's a very, very small needle. Um, and two, I hate hurting animals. Like I've never hurt an animal before. I'm a big animal lover, so it just scares me. I'll be able to get it. It'll all be fine, but I guess
Absolutely.
I just needed some a pep talk.
Oh, yeah, no, you
Best
got
thing that
it.
I've done for it, like I generally like I'll give them lots of loves beforehand, make sure that they know that they're safe and comfortable. Do it like give them a couple of treats, but just make sure you're being gentle on the skin. You don't want to like pinch the skin really hard, just like a nice gentle little pinch and whatnot, just to lift up the skin and put it in the area that it needs to be in, and then give them a bunch of loves and treats afterwards, especially because you know that you don't want to hurt them, you don't want to cause any issue, but they do need it.
Yeah, that was really
Taco,
sweet.
Well, thank you guys very
Yeah,
much.
Taco, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be there. You guys talk about something else. I'll be there.
Okay, yeah.
no, just kidding.
Yeah. So, I believe in you. Just taking some
Does
deep
Moon suck
breaths and
because she
stuff,
can't
but
make
you
a
got it.
poll?
Dude, because Moon just said, I'm a mod for a few streams, but literally have never made a poll, by the way. LOL. Nobody teach me either. So I just, like, made fun of her ass. I'm like, does Moon suck because she can't make a fucking poll?
That's so funny.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
got
it's
her
super
ass.
easy. I didn't even know how to do it for the longest time, not even in my own chat. And then I was like, oh, okay, so this is how I do it, like this really complicated way. And then I think it was Juno. Juno popped in and was like, type this in your chat. I was like, Oh my gosh! Yeah. Now I know how to make pole.
Yes.
That's
Whoever
what, like,
votes, but
sometimes we're technologically unsavvy. Like,
how many?
unsavvy.
Yeah. We got 6 raviolis in this
Oh,
bitch.
you know what? Taco said talk about something else until he can interject about the cat topic. So, JD, look at my new hair. Ooh, if I can get my hair tied up.
I can dance a pole though. Can you? No.
Moon, I think you would bust your ass
Yeah,
trying
can
to hop on a
you?
pole.
Aw,
My new
cute.
hair.
Your hair looks cute. Looks
I
really
feel like
good.
the plus-sized area.
Aw, that's cute. No, it looks good. It looks really good. Red is
Local.
a dope color. I've had my hair
I
red a few times. It was really fun. Good stuff.
I think Juno was waiting to see the final result, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, Juno's
Aw,
here.
that's so nice.
I
So we
love
can
it.
do some Would You Rather, or
Yeah.
we can play a game to win
Ooh,
$20
let's play a game. I love games.
with money involved.
Money.
No, I just like games in general.
Wait, is it us winning $20 or is it someone in the chat winning $20?
Fuck the
You
chat, man.
guys, yeah, it's hard to keep up with
I
chat.
was about to say.
Sorry, chat.
No,
I'll do
I'm just
something for you guys though eventually. I think we have done something for them. I just don't know. Oh, we let them vote on like what you guys vote on. But yeah, no, I was like gonna send, dude, bro, does Moon suck because she can't make a poll? And she's like, yes, huh? 7 people are built like raviolis.
Ravioli's so good.
It is. I'll
Well,
be a ravioli.
what type of ravioli?
This dick ravioli.
I mean, because we got toasted ravioli.
Look at this dick.
We got Chef Boyardee.
Look at this dick.
Love that.
Get your
Oh
fucking
my
dick
god,
pipes
look
out.
at that. That's so
It's
cute.
not a dick pipe, it's a dick mermaid dab stick.
It's a
ki-
dick
Oh
fish.
my god, that's really cool.
It's a penis
I wouldn't
mermaid.
normally do it, but $20 is $20. I'm fucking dead. Yeah.
Penis
So,
mermaid,
do you
I
guys
love
want to
it.
play the game for like $20, or do you want to
Yeah,
play Would You Rather?
yeah. Let's play the game.
Yeah.
What's the game?
Okay.
What's the game?
So,
I lost the game.
let's do the game. So, question number 1: does anyone have alcohol around them?
Oh man,
Yes.
I have rubbing alcohol.
She just has it. Dude, Pink, if you actually don't have anything, it's fine. Do you?
Sorry, I had a ban bot.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't have to be at work for 5 hours, so.
I don't think I have any alcohol around me.
Okay. Okay. So instead of drinking, you're gonna have to pat a cake your face, spin in a circle, pat your butt, and sit back down.
What?
You're gonna have to.
He doesn't
pat
even
a
have
cake,
camera though, so how are we
like-
gonna know if he did it?
Well, it's called trust. We were talking about it. I'm fucking dead. Well, because I trust him. I think I'll do it.
Okay.
Maybe he'll do it the first time and never do it again.
No, you have my word. I'll do it. What's the game though?
So, well, basically that was going to be irrelevant. Every time we took a shot, you were just going to have to do that. That's not even part of the game. But I just wanted you to look stupid.
Hold on, all I heard was every time we part of the game. Repeat that.
He said, what does that have to do with the game, though? And I said, it has nothing to do with the game. Anytime me and Pika take a shot, you're just going to have to do that. You just got to look stupid.
Okay. Okay.
Well, but I can't like take a bunch of shots though. Like I just said, I have to be at work in 5 hours.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can take one. I'll go get my alcohol if you want to just take one. That's fine.
Yeah, I will take one shot with you.
Okay.
I'll just sway it right there from the bottle.
Let me
You
go
guys will
get it real quick.
watch my fresh ass tequila face. Do I have root beer? Hey.
Hold
What's
on,
up,
so
everybody?
do I have to do it now?
Not until we take the shot, I don't think.
Oh.
Wait, so what is it that you even have to do?
I think
I
I
heard
have to.
something about
You
patting
have
your
to
butt. and spinning
smack.
around.
You have to smack your cheeks. Okay.
Which
and-
cheeks?
Just your cheeks on your face, and
Okay.
then you have to spin around in a circle twice, and then smack your butt, and sit back
Okay.
down.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. You got it. You ready? I got. I
Let
don't
me
know
get my
if you can
chaser
see
ready,
it, but
too.
it's in there. You had it in your house
Are
too.
you ready?
Hold on. I can't open it. Hold on.
I mean, mine was within arm's reach.
scared the
though. I didn't even have to get up.
I'm gonna feel even more stupid because I know that nobody's watching me.
Wait, so does he have to do it twice since we're both taking a shot?
I'm just saying one shot. I'm just saying one. I swear. On everything, I'm gonna put it back out. I
Nope,
swear to God. Sorry. Did you guys hear that?
I heard you.
Yeah.
I
Does he
swear
have
to
to
God.
do it twice since we're both taking a shot?
Yeah, because I can only take one shot. I can't get crazy. I can't. I still can't
Same.
open the fucking bottle. Okay.
All right, I'm ready to do this.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here just ready. and
Okay,
waiting.
we're gonna do this one time. Ready? 1, 2. Let's pretend we're cheersing. Okay. Bing, bing. Shit. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go put this back. That was fun.
All right, I I got tangled up in a bunch of cords, but I did it.
Did you do it twice though? Remember, she said twice because we were both taking a shot.
All right, twice.
There we go.
Oh shit, we did it. We did it. Okay, that was fun. That was fun.
Hello,
JD's
ladies and
wasted.
gentlemen. Thank
I'm
you
not
for coming to
wasted
JD
at all.
There he
Talks.
goes.
I took
Jesus
one
Christ,
shot.
fucking
I'm not even
hallelujah.
high
Taco,
anymore.
tell
Come
us
on
how
my
to
face and call me titties. Jesus Christ.
Gee, what the fuck just
What happened? Now you
What?
have to tell us what happened.
I'm just always listen, okay. Anybody who knows me knows that but sometimes people are beyond my helping, and
Hold on.
sometimes people hold on.
All I heard was anyone knows I, and then it
What
cut out.
does it sound like I'm getting throat fucked by a robot? What's going on?
No, it just cut out after I. So just restart
All right,
from
well,
everyone who knows.
I'm not gonna restart because it doesn't matter. It's nobody's business. I mean, if it comes up, then cool. Pink to go, and I still don't sound like I'm throat fucking a robot. I'm still good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you're
you're
good.
fine. You're fine.
So Pink, as far as your cat having diabetes, like Wilfred Brenneman, my cat doesn't have diabetes, but not too long ago, my cat had an issue, and I went to the vet, and I didn't know what to expect financially, which I didn't expect a lot. Turns out I had to pay over $2,000 or my cat was going to die. They were going to put him down. They were not going to start anything until I paid them over 2 grand.
Yep, that's the vet
And
for you.
I thought my cat was going to die. I thought that he was gone. He was only 5 years old, too. Like, if he was even older, like, and honestly, even if he was like 7, it might have been different. But, like, a cat being 5 years old, like, that's not like cats live to 15 plus. Like, that's not even a third of his life. And I knew that there were lifestyle changes that I could do to make, and I knew that whether it was my fault or not that he was like that, I'm not going to say that it was my fault because it's not fair for you to blame yourself. But it's one thing to take fault, but it's another thing to take responsibility. And, if your cat's getting older, getting to the point where maybe whatever money it's going to take to put them shots in them isn't really worth it, and it's not really something that you could have prevented, then maybe he lived a healthy life, and maybe it's his time. But at the same time, if that's your fucking baby and you have the money to do it, and he's really not that old, or a combination of those things, that fucking go for it. If it's just a matter of changing his diet and giving him a couple of shots here and there or some medication, then it's worth it if it's worth it to you. If not, I mean, everybody sees animals differently. You can always get another cat, but you just got to figure if you can do it financially, and if you can do it emotionally, because there's obviously some emotional things that, I mean, as JD said with her dad having fucking, there's some emotional things as well. So
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry you
definitely.
have to deal with that. And if there's any other extra questions you have that I can, help with, or anything, please ask. But you asked if anybody else has dealt with something similar, and yes, not diabetes particularly, but I literally almost had to put my cat down less than like 3 months ago because I didn't have the money to fucking do it if it wasn't for, you know, being able to open up a care credit card and, you know, a few people taking either sympathy or fucking pity on me, then my cat would be dead right now and I would be down one animal. So
Aw.
Well, I appreciate your words, 100%, and I'm also very, very happy that, you know, you didn't have to put your cat down.
Yeah.
I'm 100% a cat person, so, uh,
Aw. That's cute. That's cute. So what you missed, Taco, is we're about to play a game. And one of you three can win $20, and I'll cash app you $20. Um, so yeah, are you down?
I'm
I'm
down, but
letting
if
you
I
know
win, I'm
now.
gonna send it to Pink for some insulin shots.
Oh, that's the
yeah.
sweetest thing
Hey, man,
ever.
that that's awesome. Yeah, we got a few, I mean, a few insulin to start off with, but we still have to get them blood work, and that's what's fucking gonna break the bank.
No. How
Yeah.
much is it?
Figure out while we're
Oh,
still back
it's like
on this. Did they figure out what's wrong
$3,000.
with it?
Jesus Christ.
Get some
Um,
insurance if you can.
yeah. What's wrong with him is he just got diagnosed with feline diabetes, um, and which I didn't even know was a thing. Uh, Pika, I think you're muted.
She might have did it on purpose. She's probably yelling at her
Yeah, she's
felines.
muted. No, she looks shook. She's muted.
Shook.
Yo, your sound's not working. R.I.P. Pika.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
there
go.
she is. She's quiet.
Well, that was really sweet talking about cats and stuff. So, are you guys ready to play
Oh,
this
you guys
game?
can't hear me.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
ready.
what is the
We
game?
can hear you. You're good.
Let's have
Okay.
some fun. This pee is sick. I want to
I was thinking-
Okay, so the game is this is gonna be trust because I you guys don't have to show yourselves, but like take it seriously. Like, come on, don't be dicks. I want the chat. I want the chat to spam numbers. Okay, 1 through 20, and all of you three are gonna write down a number before they start spamming.
All right, so don't spam yet. I'm gonna, and you said it's 1 through what?
1 through 20. Okay.
I'm
One.
not going to write it down because I don't have any paper around me, but anybody who knows me knows I've been one of two numbers, and I've got it blocked in my head, and I definitely on the honor system won't cheat, and I'll be the
Dead.
first one.
Hey, hey,
Share
JD,
them.
Yeah.
We
What-
need to know the numbers.
can I send you the number?
Yeah, you guys can send me
That's
the
true.
number.
Yeah, we
Send-
could all
yeah.
text it to JD.
Send it. Or
I'm in the
send it
car.
the
You give me
chat,
2 minutes
or
to
send
get
it
to
in
my
the chat.
destination, and I'll fucking give it to you.
Yeah, we'll just go to the podcast chat and just type it in there real quick. You guys, none of your guesses count right now. So
They're all just spamming numbers.
yeah, like bitch, wait.
As soon as you tell the
I'm
chat to
also
spam,
not-
they're on it. That's how you know you got a fucking loyal chat.
Dude, that's
Shout out to
because
the
Pink's
chat.
here. Pink does it all the
Right.
time.
Between Pink and Juno, dude, you got a whole ass fucking crew. Like,
Yeah, they're so sweet.
you're set.
Did you
They're a
guys
couple
send
of fucking
me
sweet beans.
all your numbers?
I
We're
didn't.
still waiting for Taco
Okay.
because he's still driving, but you need to put your number in still.
I'll
Okay.
be there in like 60, 75 seconds. So,
Okay.
but like I said, it's one of two numbers. You definitely, anybody that knows me knows what one of two numbers I'll pick. So
None of your guesses count yet until this happens. So.
Until Taco is able to put his number
This is
into the
like it,
chat.
Bro, oh my god, we just took a shot.
are you trying to,
We
are you,
had
do I need to
shot.
text and drive, Pika? Are you asking me to text and drive right now? Are you asking me to be unsafe?
No, I'm telling
that's
them
it,
that
that's
they,
it.
they need to stop putting numbers in.
Crash,
because it's
bang,
pointless.
boom, pow, dead.
The fuck is
Dead
happening?
taco. Done.
Oh my god.
Durkin's 87
Curse.
isn't even a number.
I feel
Curse flat.
silly. Oh, we
Oh,
have
there's the police. No, I'm just teasing.
we have 28 minutes left of the
Oh my God.
podcast. 28
Taco,
minutes? That's just crazy.
On that joke that you just said, I was driving the other day and I was about to light my joint because that's what I generally do because I get anxiety when I'm driving. And something told me not to, and so I was like, whatever. And I put it down. I grabbed my vape and I took a couple hits of my vape. and then next thing I know, a cop turns onto my road and is just staying there next to me the whole time. I'm like, okay, second
That's why I tell you,
intuition
Pika.
works.
That's why I tell you. I know that you're very responsible about it, but I can't help but just since my incident, I can't help but it just skews me out to even think about.
I get that, and that's why like I explained that like my issue is the last time I drove sober without smoking anything, we crashed and my daughter got injured in an accident, and that increased my anxiety by like 20-fold. Other than the semi-accident I almost got in as a kid, which was the original point of my anxiety. So like I shake when I drive, and if I don't have something generally.
I sent you my number. There you go.
Okay, so, and I'm gonna say start spamming.
Definitely, I don't recommend. I'm not saying that I condone smoking and driving. I use it medicinally. It is.
And everybody
per
start
person.
spamming
If you
numbers
get
1 through
high
20.
From weed, you get high from weed, don't drive. JD, are you putting a number in too or no?
Well, yeah, I haven't looked, but I'm not gonna send $20 to myself, like.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm fucking dead. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep going. I will now look at the numbers.
When are we starting?
Oh shit, I forgot they show on the fucking screen.
I'm not even in the live, so you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, so you just gave everybody our numbers.
Yeah.
How did she give everybody our numbers?
Well,
Because she went
I
to
probably
check
pulled
the
it up on the
numbers
live.
and she popped them up on the screen.
well, they
But-
missed.
You ignorant slut.
Well, I didn't. I forgot that it
you
does
know
that.
you did.
But what? But
You
Moon
know it,
already
Boo.
won. Moon already won, and they didn't see
Yeah,
the last number.
Okay, we need
They
to do this
freaked
again.
out.
We need to text them to do. Do we all have JD's number?
Well, no, we don't have to text them because they're not even getting it. Jesus.
How are we gonna text the chat?
They're
Oh,
not-
text JD's. I got you.
The people that were paying attention got it quite quickly.
Hold on. So it's whoever.
I don't see
guessed-
the third number anywhere.
Yeah, I don't even know what the game is yet. How the fuck are we?
Okay, we're gonna have
Because
to
like
try
everybody
this again.
knows, and I'm like, what are we playing?
I'll change my screen. My bad, because I already fucked up. So send me new numbers. Send me fucking new numbers.
God damn it, JD.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, whore.
Hammer JD.
That's it. I'm sending you my number. I better get some titty pics.
I'm fucking dead. Holy shit.
You soiled it. Soiled it.
And tell me when you
Soiled it.
spammed them, because nobody can see my
I-
screen now.
So what even is the game at this
Okay.
point in time?
Okay, so you guys have sent me your numbers. They cannot see my screen. So now I'm gonna say start spamming 1 through 20, and now they're gonna do it, and I'm gonna see who gets it first. Well, that doesn't really make sense of how like we win, or whoever's number gets called first. Okay, we already got one.
confused on
Moon, you're
how
good.
this works.
So okay, the first number.
Hey,
that
we're the
you
ones that
guys
win money. I
guessed-
don't think we have to know how it works until we win.
the
or
first
lose.
number was 7. Invisible Moon said 7. So whoever said 7, pink hair,
That's
you won $20.
Hey.
Well, I was gonna give mine to Pink anyway. That's fine.
Well, but Moon didn't know what. Pink
Invisible
picked.
Moon.
Did
Yeah,
Moon
right.
know?
She's behind him.
Did
I
she
know what's
know?
going on. No, I'm just
Pink.
teasing. I'm just.
Don't you fucking
They
lie.
just got that rainbow connection.
You
They
said
just got
don't.
that rainbow connection.
Nah. 7's my favorite number. Seven's the
So
number of
she
everything.
Knew, would
Not
you say
mine.
it's biased?
Would I say it's
Well, it's funny.
biased?
Did she know
Um,
that you picked 7? Right now.
No. Does she know that I picked 7? No.
Okay.
Because
okay.
she knows him, maybe, but I don't think there was anything silly going on. I was just being.
She
I
might have
believe
thought I was
anything
picking
silly
7
goes.
because it's my favorite number. But
Rigged.
Okay, so.
Same. Well,
so
no,
Pink
same
won.
Pika. Like I said, if anybody knew me, they knew I would pick 13 or 14. So that ain't rigged. Like
Yeah,
weird
I bet she
game.
knew.
Weird game.
Anyone who knew me would have known I would have picked 6. That's what I picked at the beginning was 6.
I thought we were like adding. Like I thought it was gonna be like the number that shows up the most or something. But if it was just the first number,
Tell me.
either way though, like I said, I mean, Pink's dealing with cat issues. Like I would want the money to go to Pink, just
Pink,
because I know
did
he's
you get
dealing
my
with the shit,
money? Did you get
And
my
he got
money?
the win anyway. So
oh shit! You sent it already? Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, did you get my
she's
money?
quick. Fastest hands in the
You have
West.
to say on stream right now that I sent it because you know how people are.
Did you send it
Nope,
to the right place?
she's lying.
Yeah. Cash app. Your cash
Oh,
app.
I just got it. I
Yeah,
just got it.
I'm fucking dead. Yes.
JD, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I
And
hope it helps your kitty.
it very much will. And also Taco, I really appreciate the kind words. I got 20 minutes until I have to give him his shot.
Aw. And we have what 22 minutes left in the stream. Holy shit.
Well, actually, yeah, 22 minutes until I give him a shot.
Oh, you're waiting till
What
9.
other
Yeah.
topics did we have?
Oh my god. Oh no, the other
Or-
thing we were doing was just would you rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can make whatever topic we want about our would you rather. So if you guys want to think about it for a second,
I got a good one.
Deep.
I got
I'll
a
think of
good one.
something Deep. Okay, you got
Would
yours?
you
Okay,
rather?
go.
Would you rather live an unhappy life, but you had everything that you needed? Or would you rather live a comfortable life, but you had to struggle to get by? If you know what I mean.
I'll do complicated.
I would.
Like,
Or
I would
be
no,
happy but struggle.
The second
or
one, yeah,
not
sorry.
Be happy and have everything.
Yeah, the second one. I would rather be like really well and have gone through some shit, you know, to get it because I think that's the whole point of life. So I like
Yeah,
that.
big facts. I agree with you, JD. I would go with, having to struggle to get everything that you need, but live a happy life because I feel like that's how my life has been so far,
Yeah.
and
Amen.
I'm pretty happy with how everything is going so far. So
Yeah, no, I love
Good
that.
answers. Good answers.
Is she talking?
I think anybody's
maybe
talking.
charades.
Hear me?
Now
Who's
I
doing
can hear
charades?
you, but you sound far away.
Oh, what is Pico over here having
Now?
some fucking?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there
can,
she is. I just
yeah, I
heard
can
her.
hear you.
Okay. So I was saying I agree with you guys, and like because like it's easy to look at someone who's got all the money and is looking to be happy on the outside when they get their pictures taken, but internally they're not always all that happy because of the shit that they're going through. And so I would rather be happy with myself and what I've pushed myself through than to just be a smiling face.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, we all agree. So my question is, okay, this is would you rather never be able to smoke weed again, or lose the third closest person to you?
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't
That's
even
what the
really
third
know.
Got
closest
him.
person is to me. I'd have to do some research.
You can
But
think
I
of
also
that.
know that any amount of getting high or being medicated, because I definitely believe that it's a plant-based medicine, it's not worth another person's life. If I had to give up my happiness to save another, I definitely would do that in a heartbeat without even thinking about it.
Aw, that was sweet.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I am a huge pothead.
Same.
I smoke weed every single day, and it actually helps.
Used to.
It helps a lot with like medical issues that I have.
hmm
But at the same time, no way in hell would I be able to live with myself if I decided on uh, smoking weed and knowing that, somebody close to me, and not even just somebody close to me, but anybody in general would have to lose their life.
Yeah.
Facts.
What about you, Pika? Are you
So
killing someone? Or are you?
I'm mainly saying this as a joking part because everybody else said that. But how soon are they dying if I continue?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
How soon are they dying?
Oh my
She's like, if they're just losing an extra like 10 months, I can live with myself.
If
But
it's
10
an hour
years,
per joint, they're losing an hour of their life per joint. Then like
No, I mean
I
like
can
they,
slow
they
down.
kill
I
themselves. They
can
kill
slow
themselves.
down.
They're dead.
One hit and they're dead. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
She's
And
just
then
worried
you'd
about
never
getting
be
rid
able
of
to
her
smoke.
dick pipes.
well, now that
I-
changes
I
things.
don't
If
want
they're
to-
just,
I mean,
if this is a manipulation tactic and they're offing themselves as soon as I smoke,
What?
then fuck them.
No, no, it's not. It's not that. It's more of just like give up smoking forever or someone
No,
dies.
I know.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
turned dark.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of just did that myself.
Darker than the color purple.
Okay, so Pink or Pika, you guys go next.
Pika, you go next. I'll save mine for last.
Mine is going to be: would you rather live the Johnny Depp Jack Sparrow life or the Johnny Depp Edward Scissorhands life?
I would rather live the Johnny Bravo life. Hee haw hee, man, I'm pretty. Do the monkey with me. Hoo 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 do do do
Facts.
do do.
Yeah.
Sorry. Jack Sparrow, because fuck anybody shitting in my bed. I'd rather have a jar of dirt.
I feel so bad for Johnny, man. Just imagine going. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say not Edward Scissorhands. Like, no, that's not happening.
Right? Could you imagine trying to finger blast yourself? Shit.
Ew, I can't even reach. Like, I'm not that tall. People are like, oh, you probably finger yourself. I'm like, I can't fucking reach my own. Like, what? Like, if I were to do that, this much is going in. Do you think that does anything for a woman?
Yo.
Same. Fucking same, dude. I have so much belly that I'm like, I can't reach.
Just saying, ladies, you go that Edward Scissorhands area, the next time you have a baby, he'll be like, all right, let's cut the cord. You'd be like, no, don't worry about them scissors, doc.
I'll put some rubber
You
on
can just pull
the
them out your
ends.
sheath. You're like, there we go.
Put some rubber.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a good comparison.
Jeez.
Um,
Okay.
For me, now I'm not a big fan of like water. I know that sounds really weird.
Okay.
But I
Drinking it or being in it?
both.
Okay, continue.
So I think I would have to go with Edward Scissorhand.
I mean, and you still get to
That's
use
fair.
your artistic creativity, but just with bushes and trees and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to go with Edward Scissorhand because I'd be able to cut out all the bullshit in my life.
Oh my God.
Good
my God.
one.
Love
Like
it.
that.
Love it.
That was
love
fucking
it.
bars.
That was dope. That was a good one. Okay, go Pink.
Cut out the bullshit, he says.
Living in fucking Whoville from Dr. Seuss.
Pink deserves an extra 10 just for that. Like, that joke was fucking... I don't even think I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow because nothing that I say will be as funny as Pink just was. Like, fuck you, man. And I love you at the same time.
Sorry, everybody. It's canceled. Tomorrow's
Damn,
canceled.
Pink, you're ruining Taco's lives.
I'm done. I'm just gonna send him the email and password. He is Taco now. Just don't worry about it. The Pink Taco. Don't worry about it.
Pink taco, I love it. Pink haired taco. No, never mind.
Oh my
That-
God.
I've actually been thinking of sending certain trusted people the info for my backup accounts so they can pop into people's lives being like the backup me and trolling people and making them think that I'm coming in the live.
I can't even pop into people's lives as much as I want to in my own account.
Why don't we call the podcast the Pinka?
It was JD's Pink Taco
Get it?
for a minute. What was it, JD?
The Pinka Talco.
Or
Like,
Yeah, I don't
like
remember.
the pink talk
Oh, I love it.
or
Because
the
it's usually,
with
it's
JD
generally
Rocks.
like
with J.
what about the pee taco?
No, that sounds dumb. Pink.
But
What
we
is
can,
that?
but we can do it.
I like
P-I-P-I.
rocks
I
your
for
socks
P
off.
and P-I for Pika. The PP taco.
Oh my
Taco.
God.
Or we could
Well,
just
the
call
thing is that I'm not in most
It
of
has to
the.
have something to do with like how the pod squad that says like squad or the like something like
Three peas in a
cast or
podcast.
something.
Because you always
my
have three
God.
guests. Three peas in a podcast.
Oh my.
Yo.
Who's
Boom,
the third
boom.
P?
Whatever three people you have in your life.
Yeah.
Because you're
but
the
not
only
all of the
consistent.
three
Sometimes
people
Pink
have
misses it.
pink
Sometimes I miss it. No.
It's genius.
Wait, what? No. No, like peas in a pod. Like PEA. You don't got to be a P in the name. It's just
But,
it's just a catchy
yeah.
name.
Oh,
And
It's all
you
marketing,
mean
JD. Come
peas.
on.
Okay,
And
I
it,
get it. I get it.
it's still relevant because there's a few P's in the
There's
podcast. You know, Taco, you deserve a pat on the back
Two
for that.
peas in
I
a
felt it.
pod.
I felt it. Thank you.
Well, so you mean 3 peas? Yeah, 3 peas in a
Or
Like
pod.
PEA, not the letter P.
JD,
Peas in a pod, you know,
JD,
like two
Yeah.
peas in a
check your
pod,
chat.
Or-
JD, check your chat.
3 peas in a podcast. I'm about to JD, if you don't make that the
No,
name,
it's
I'm about to start a
genius. It's
podcast next month and I'm
genius.
stealing it. No, I'm just teasing it.
But
that's actually very genius.
it really is genius. But I'm saying
You guys
let's
inspire
change
me.
the
What can I say?
pod to VOD. Well, I guess podcast makes more fucking sense.
I don't know the
Never
difference between a
mind.
podcast and a vodcast. I don't
I
know.
don't know what I just thought
Oh
it'd be
no,
cool.
no. Oh, I just looked it up. There's already
Oh,
a 3 P's in the podcast.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah,
Oh, there
fuck
is
them.
already.
Yeah, but I
What if
mean,
we do
Damn.
PI?
It was
We-
good, but it wasn't original apparently.
we can still make it like a few P's in a podcast.
Yeah, but is it really
Or
ours?
2
Like,
peas
we
in a
know somebody else
podcast.
has it.
Yeah, it's true. It's already taken. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's like I
It
want
was
us to be original.
it was good, but it was too simple. We'll go back to the drawing board.
Such a good idea though.
Especially off the cuff, no
Well,
like
why don't we just
questions
change
asked.
the
Like
words? 3 blank in a podcast.
3 G's. No, never mind. Then they'll think we're a bunch of nugs. It's 3 G's. I wonder where the 3.5 is because we're a half a gram short, mother.
3
What about 3 peeps?
3
Three
peeps in a podcast.
People.
Is somebody is that already a podcast?
3 peeps in a podcast. That's not bad, but it's almost. Also, it depends on Pink. Like, how popular is this one that you said? Because like, I've like went to make like a hashtag on TikTok or something, and then like I see that like there's one video that used the hashtag, and I'm like, well, shit. Like, it don't mean fucking like okay, they had it first, cool, but like they had fucking 3 views on their video. Like, does that really count? Like, okay, it counts. They were first, but shit, mine was better. Like,
let's see how notorious they are.
Yeah.
and no matter what, I think it needs to revolve around JD or the Rocks. You know,
Well, why
that's
don't
why
we
I said
just
like
put
rocks your
with
socks
JD
off.
Rocks? We just put with JD Rocks at the end of it, and it's fine.
I feel like that's a
So
little
cool.
tacky, or as JD likes to say, a little cringe.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that like rocks your socks off because then it's obviously JD Rocks, and then or not that specifically, but like you don't always have a me or Pika or Pink. So
Yeah.
like as we were joking before, like JD's Pink Taco. First of all, that's fucking hilarious, but it's not like we're the same 3 people doing it every week, like you had said back. You know, we were just talking, being a few jokesters, and we're still, you know, just kind of joking around. Maybe we'll find something that works. Maybe we don't. It's not like we got to commit to anything right now.
Why don't we do like JP in the podcast, or we can change it to JP in the podcast because
Or-
Pink is my co-host.
Or the JDRocks Cast.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm open. I'm open.
The JDRocks Cast. I like that. That
The
Fucking-
JDRocks cast.
because this is all your thing, JD. Like, yeah, I come in and help. Pink's your co-host. You know, Pika's been an amazing, you know, plus as well, and you know the few other people that you've had. But this is your thing, like 110%. So yeah, I think that's at least, no matter what, I think it should revolve around JD because she's the one that got us all together. She's the one that made this happen, and
Yeah,
it's her
that's so
channel at the end of the day.
sweet. I love it. I don't mind the JDRocks cast. I like it.
I like JDRocks Cast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the JD
I like-
Rocks
and-
I like it.
And we know that it's original. Nobody
Yeah.
else will have that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, and I know I had
people-
said like JD's crew the first time that we were talking
Ew,
about it because we
ew.
had done like podcast crew, and you were like, no.
Yeah,
So I like that we were
JD's
able to find
crew.
something that.
That's so funny. I'm sorry, I can't laugh so loud. This
And
is
fucking
hilarious.
Squadcast was taken because I think that was something I said the last time, Squadcast, and it was taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I think those are taken too. But oh my god, we have literally 8 minutes left. So what I want to
It'd be
do.
the swab on my knobcast because we're all just inappropriate as fuck.
Oh,
I
what I
mean,
want
you
to
guys
do.
saw me petting my dick.
I didn't do my would you rather though.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
go
I
ahead.
thought- Go ahead.
Brother.
Yeah.
All right, so would you rather be
Definitely
married
not.
be married to a 10 with a bad personality or married to a 4 with an amazing personality?
Or
Uh,
100%. I've
And
been with
and
enough cute girls that I wanted to throw in through the fucking wall.
be
So
100% honest
oh, it's
with
gonna make
yourselves.
me like kind of a shitty person, but I might pick the attractive person because then I can just ignore them and that's fine.
that's because you're a woman.
No,
And I
bitch.
mean that as respectfully as possible. But as a woman
Jeez.
dealing with a
Ta-
shitty guy
Taco,
versus as a
I feel you
guy
on that.
dealing with a shitty girl, like that changes who you are as a person. And it goes both ways. It goes both ways. But like, at least if the guy's like, I don't know. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna bite my tongue before I eat my foot.
No, you're
But
good.
Well,
I'm
I've
yeah,
been with
but
too
tempted.
many cute girls because I'm a little bit shallow, but not super shallow. Like I'm not picky, but obviously you have to find the person attractive if
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
gotta
like be
have some
with them.
standards. Jeez.
And there's I've been with too many cute girls that were just dumber than a freaking doorknob that I'm not. No, four. Take the four 100%.
Yeah,
The four can even have a so-so personality because I'm not dealing with no more. Listen,
yeah.
the
Have a
insane to pretty
so-so.
ratio has to be on the graph, and if it's not, then I'm out. I'd rather suck it. Never mind.
Oh my god. I'm tempted. I'm tempted by the 10. But I'll pick the 4 at the end of the day. I mean, I can be tempted all I want, but I mean, come on, I'll pick a 4. It's fine. It's cool.
Is that
what you know what I might change my. What if we have the 10, and since we have the 10 bad personality, like someone just said, probably a cheater, and so like he's off doing his thing, we can then go do our thing with the 4 too.
Yeah.
well, remember you're married too, so like
Yeah,
it,
but if he's going off and doing his thing and he don't give a shit about me, and he's sticking
Yeah.
his dick everywhere, why can't I get some action?
well
Yeah.
then you have to worry about like a prenup and all that.
That is
Yeah,
true.
we get all that dealt with beforehand.
Yeah. Oh my
Um
god. Love
for
it.
for me, that's a difficult question because there's a few things that you have to take into consideration. All right. So one being a public figure, somebody who's wanting to be, uh, in the spotlight later down in your career. Um, your partner's gonna be a reflection on you as well.
Yeah, to
So
an extent, yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, like Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, um, how they are, Megan Fox is hot and everybody's like, "Ooh, MGK, he got Megan Fox." And then there's Ice T with Tiny. Tiny, I'm sorry, she's ugly as butt, and that reflects on him as well. So,
Well, if I
and,
was
and
trying
then
to be famous, then
and then
fucking I
and
get
then
it, but
and then thinking, Ti, sorry, Melon. What did I say? Ice T.
I see.
um, but then again, like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, she's bad as fuck, but she's fucking psycho, bro.
Yeah.
So that reflects, negatively on Johnny Depp. So really, it's kind of like a hit or miss, difficult question. Me personally, um, I think there would be more problems that would occur having a 10 out of 10 crazy ass wife
Yeah.
than there would be having a 4 out of 10 that has a good personality.
Yeah, it's kind of
So
boring.
yeah, I'll have to. I, I don't even know, man. I seem shallow, but like I'm being real with myself.
Yeah.
You know what? No,
Or
no, know what? I've decided I would go with the 4. I would go with the 4 because
It's hard. It's a difficult one. Continue.
what Taco said. I've I've been in many relationships where she, I don't know, I'll call her a 10, but she was higher up there, but the personality just was absolutely ass. And what?
Oh.
What?
What was that?
Oh my god. I don't know, but I
It
get
kind
what
of
you're saying.
kind of scared me a little bit. Oh, but no, women can ruin your life. No, I'm not even gonna go there.
Oh my god, we have 2
I'm
minutes and
laughing
I
at
don't know
food.
if we can fit
We
room
can
for
fit it.
this.
Just spit on it.
We could. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh
What
God.
happened?
Well, you guys, I'm about to stop recording for the YouTube or whatever, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that came here, put in time here, just like listening, watching, whatever the case may be. It means so much. I'm super happy about where this podcast is, and it's just starting, This podcast is going to evolve over time, and I want people to be a part of that, It's a big deal, especially to me, and I hope to you guys that